you guys had a very, we'll call it, interesting tournament in Las Vegas. Does it maybe make you take Occidental a little more seriously than you may have thought about a couple of weeks ago?
No, not at all. We take each game one at a time. Vegas was a very, like you said, interesting tournament. Should have played a lot better. We walked away with 2 wins, and it's something that we still need to grow from. But going into this game, we still have a lot to work on, things that a lot of new things and stuff to get ready for league.
What's that say about this team that you guys couldn't score at the end of the last game, got out-rebounded, yet still found a way to win?
I think we're mentally tough. It says we're mentally tough. We couldn't score, but we try to find other ways to get a W, and we found a way to pull out a victory. I don't really know how, but we pulled it off.
Do games like that, maybe Kawhi, do games like that count for something, and that okay, if we're not playing our best, that we can win a game, we can pull it out? I mean, is there anything like that going on?
All we could do is grow from the game, just learn from our mistakes, and just work on the things we didn't do as good as in that game, and just keep doing it at practice, getting repetitions, and that's what we do for each game. Just try to get a learning experience and go into the next game and grow from that.
Does it help you to have a game like that to maybe refocus you guys? And I know you say you take every game as it comes and everything, but being realistic, I mean, maybe something like that is a little bit of a wake-up call.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely a self-check. Winning and losing sometimes it can come down to just a second, and we know that we the energy just has to be better. But games like that is definitely a reality check, because anybody can win on any given day. That's just a game of basketball. But if we play our best, then we're always going to have a chance to win.
You guys have 8 days in between games? You did 3 in a row. You said 5 in the first 10 or so. What's it like to have this little stretch here, and how's practice going this week?
It feels good to get that Christmas break like we did. Everybody's coming back, just ready and excited for league. Our bodies are refreshed. Finally have our legs back underneath us. A lot of us play big minutes, and it feels good to just get that rest underneath our belt. Our first practice was a little shaggy, but that's just that Christmas dinner that we ran off. But ever since then, it's been real good.
You guys healthy? Is everyone over the flu finally?
Yeah, everybody's healthy.
DJ, how do you approach a game when you kind of like when you played San Diego Christian? People were saying, you should beat them. You're top 10 team. You should beat them by 30, 40 points. How do you take a game like Occidental? Is that on your mind that when we go in, okay, this is a team we should knock off by 30 or 40 points, and if you don't, people are going, what's up with San Diego State?
No, you don't play the game of basketball to please everybody else. We go into each game knowing that as long as we have an opponent, there's somebody there that has a chance of winning the game. And with that said, we just have to go out there and play our game. But playing a team like Occidental that many people think that we should beat by a lot, we just have to go out there and just play our game, just play our basketball, and I'm sure things will take care of themselves.
Maybe you could answer this. What are sort of the areas that you think you need to focus on going into conference play? And are there certain areas that you feel like maybe the team slipped a little bit? I mean, obviously rebounding comes to mind. You were out rebounding the last 3 games you played. But what are some of the areas you think that you guys need to sort of shore up and improve?
Right now, we're just we know teams are more competitive in conference, so we're just trying to get our mental focus up, so we can just focus on every possession, running up and down the floor, getting back, and then defense is another key for us because, like I said, it's more competitive, better players in our conference that could score the ball one-on-one. So we're just working on help defense, just focusing up on just guarding your man, not letting them get to the basket, and eliminating turnovers.
DJ?
Like you said, besides the rebounding and our continue of trying to get better at free throws, I just think the overall of energy coming out from start, putting two halves together and playing them at a high rate is something that we need to focus on the most, and just taking our game to that next level. We're not playing teams that are only going to have one chance at us. We're playing teams that are going to have two chances at us, and that has played this team and knows San Diego State basketball. So we just have to take our game as a team to the next level.
On that note, sorry, are you going to go ahead?
Yeah, Malcolm, is there anything to add to that?
I think we need to work on our execution more. Last game we didn't score for the last 5 minutes, and in conference, every team's going to know our inside and outs of our offense and our press and everything. So if we execute, we'll be fine.
On that note, you guys coming into conference last year, you guys were the hunters. You guys were the ones trying to reestablish yourselves. This time you're coming in hunting the target on you. How do you kind of deal with the difference, knowing this year everyone's giving their best game to you instead of the other way around?
We're being hunted, but we're still the hunter as well. We're still hungry. We still have goals. We want to get back to that Mountain West Championship. Want to come in first place and get back to the NCAA tournament. And when you have high goals like that, you just know every game you have to play like it's a championship game. People aren't expected to win on the road in this league, and if you can go and steal a couple on the road, then that's just good for you. So, everybody's saying that we're going to get everybody's best shot, but with our goals set, they're going to get our best shot too.
Why is it so hard to win on the road? I mean, it's hard to win on the road anywhere, but what about this league makes it so hard? You guys have been good a couple times.
Just like I said, every team is competitive, and it's league play, so it gets down to just winning out your league so you could get to the NCAA tournament or get a good bid in your conference tournament. So everybody just going balls out, just playing hard. And then you got the crowd that also knows your school and players, and it just gets kind of hard from there.
What I kind of notice is the different atmospheres. Sometimes that elevation, Wyoming, those first 2 minutes where your chest is on fire. But different places like that. It's just something that you have to get used to. And I think that with this team playing together for the last year, going on 2 years, I think that we'll be much better on the road. And plus the preseason that we had this year, playing on the road. So, I expect the best, going on the road this year.
As Coach changes the approach with you guys coming up on conference play, and dealing with you guys individually, or does it sort of, deals, in terms of how we get you guys ready for those conference games coming up?
Coach is still doing. He's sticking to where the things have always been. And that's just keeping us as a team. Everything we do as a team. If one falls, we all have to go back and pick him back up. And his focus is just keeping that close knit together. Because like I said, on the road, when you have 10,000 people screaming at you and you can't hear anything, all you have is each other. So the most important thing about going into league is knowing that you have each other's back, and that's something that coach has emphasized.